What's up, guys? So we are heading out to pick up some almond trees that have blown over. We're going to be picking them up and loading them up on the burn pile, and we'll be lighting that burn pile up, get rid of all this brush. It's just this southeast corner that we were having multiple trees go down like right next to each other. Like these two right here, they went down right next to each other. Then you skip a tree and then that tree is down. And for some reason we're having this whole corner we're just having a lot of trees falling down. And so we had a guy who's kind of he is an expert on almond production, and he came out and checked out the trees and kind of gave us his opinion on what he thinks is going on. So basically there's a few factors of why this area in particular is having trees falling down. And this guy came out and he asked us, hey, how much nitrogen are you guys putting down on your soil, and how much nitrogen are you giving these trees, feeding these trees? So we showed him our soil and our tissue analysis reports, and according to those reports, yeah, we're good. We're right in the range that we need to be for our nitrogen. But just because we had it done in a lab and looked at and things like that, you still have to come out and look with your eyes and see what is going on in the orchard and see what they look like. And so even though the tests were showing that, man, our nitrogen's just right where it needs to be, we can look at these trees and we can see that they're growing too vigorous. That's what he was saying. So number one is that these trees are growing too vigorous for their age. And what he's saying is basically that the canopy, so the main bulk of the branches and the canopy, the spread, is too big, too heavy for what our trunk size is, for the width of our trunk. And so that just shows you right there, okay, they're top heavy. So that's one reason why they're falling over, is that they're top heavy. They're just really full. So what happened was last year, this area, we could tell, sorry, hold on. Stinking trash truck. Jeez. So, get it? I said stinking trash truck. What happens is last year, this area, even though we had run the sprinklers, it got hit pretty bad with frost damage. So it didn't have, this area had a very light crop last year for harvest. There wasn't much out here at all. We had a good year of pollination this year, of not many frost days. And so they were able to get pollinated well, that they just took off. They have a huge, heavy crop. And this is the heaviest area of our orchard, of this orchard. This by far has the highest yields. So basically what's happening is they're so much more full, and because our canopies are bigger than what our trunks can handle, and they have such a huge crop on them, that they're just falling over. We're having to water them, and that's also not helping out the situation, because the water kind of softens up the soil beneath them, and then they get a good wind comes through and they just fall right over. We have to call the Air Resource Board, and they let us know if it's, you know, a good day for a burn day. And they kind of keeps track of keeping the air in the valley here healthy. Us as farmers, we're trying our best to make it so that we can keep farming, keep doing the things we do, but also keep the air good and clean for you guys as well, because we live in it too. We want to have good, clean air to breathe, and for us and our kids too. We live right here with you. So That's why we have to call. We can't just burn whenever we want. We got to call and make sure it's okay and get the okay that it's a good burn day, that there's not too many other people burning that same day. And so we got the okay. Right now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fill up the water truck. That way, just in case everything's green out there, the trees are all green, it's in a bare spot, there's no weeds around or anything like that, so nothing should catch fire. Drank all your Gatorade already? Mm-hmm. Nice. Nice. Ooh, that was a good punch. Well, we're gonna let Skylar and Ryder do the honors of starting this bad boy, so let's get to it. That is all that's left. Just a little pile of ash spread around. Pretty crazy. But that'll be nice. We got this area cleared. And it was a nice day for doing this burn. It was windy earlier, so that kind of helped with getting that smoke cleared out. And went well.